is the disease you are the cure. It's time for the age of Ultron.
Hank, you dumbass! Tony, I'm sorry. You know that when we created Ultron, we designed him to help humanity, not destroy it. I don't have time for this, Hank. I have a new movie out. I need to be awesome because, you know, I'm Iron Man. Do you think I should shrink down to ant size and go inside Ultron's head to reprogram him? That is stupid! Ant-Man, it's can't, man. It's your Iron Man toys at BigBadToyStore.com.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
Big review.
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Iron Man 3 Marvel Legends Ultron from the Ironmonger Wave. Now, the sixth and final figure of the Ironmonger Wave is Ultron. Very odd choice, but very cool because we haven't gotten a new Marvel Legends Ultron in a long time. This is our second one compared to the first one from Toy Biz. That was a very weird concept that Jesse Falcon said. But this one, sadly, is only really a repaint of the Titanium Man body. As you can see, it has pretty much the same body minus a new head and new shoulder pads, you can see. And of course it's repainted, but from bottom to top, except for the head and the shoulder pads, it's the exact same body. So the sculpt is actually really nice. It's the classic Ultron, definitely better than the original Marvel Legends Ultron we got in. I really like it a lot. Hasbro's really putting in the whole paint and the plastic look, except for the red of the eyes and the mouth. It's pretty much only 3 colors, this figure, but that's not too bad. You can see how the head sculpt's reminiscent of the Marvel Select Ultron, which I want to thank Charlie One for giving me this for my birthday. It's very awesome. But going back to this figure, like I said, the head and the shoulder pads, which do have some red paint on here. This is just the Titanium Man body. You can see it does have a little bit of blue and like different silver in there, but you can see here the arms, I wish I had a little bit more shading, like you know, like I said, it's the Titanium Man body, but it's a little inconsistent. Like you can see how the upper abs, you know, it's a little different compared to like the lower abs. You can see how much doesn't blend as well as I would like. And yeah, it like has this kind of bluish gray going on. I mean, it's cool, and I wish that it had pig holes at the bottom. That's another thing. But if you're a fan of this mold, you know what to expect. Articulation: Ultron's head can fully rotate. It's on the hinge ball joint, so it can go up really high and down. So I really do like that. The shoulder pads do have a hinge that go up, so I do like that, just like the Titanium Man. So they can fully rotate. They go in and out, rotate the bicep, 2 points at the elbow, but because of his gauntlet thing, it only bends really that much. So that kind of sucks. But the wrist rotate as well as go in and out. It does have a nice ab crunch forward. Back, not so much. Full waist articulation. The legs do go forward and back. You have to kind of rotate them to go in and out. They rotate the other part of the leg, bend at 2 points at the knee, but you know, the boot kind of, you know, hinders it right there. And the ankles pivot forward and back and rotate, but no ankle pivot. Ultron comes with the most important piece of Ironmonger, which is the head. If you haven't seen my Ironmonger review, definitely check out.
This new body, I will take over humanity.
Not only is that idea unoriginal, but your body is unoriginal. You just stole my design.
Human, I designed my suit to be silver, which is way more awesome than green. I am not the Ninja Turtle.
You are nothing but a copy machine.
Size comparison time. So here you can see that the Marvel Legends Ultron is a little bit, or you know, about the same size as the other Marvel Legends Iron Man figures like the Mark 42. You can see it is smaller than the Marvel Select Ultron, which, you know, of course, that's in the 7-inch scale. And you can see how much smaller it is than the Ironmonger Build-A-Figure. Ultron is an awesome villain. I love the character, and I'm glad that Hasbro has given us a proper Ultron figure, even if it is mostly a repaint of the Titanium Man figure. I don't mind that so much. I think the body works pretty well for Ultron, and it is pretty much like classic Ultron, as what you expect. And even though, like I said before, I kind of find the 6 figures they chose for the Marvel Legends Iron Man 3 wave, Ironmonger wave, I wish it maybe like a new Mandarin, or maybe like they could have used like I don't know, like the Mark 7 armor from Iron Man. I'm surprised we have yet to get a figure from Hasbro of the Mark 7 armor. It still boggles my mind. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy to get a new Ultron. I think it looks great. If you have the Marvel Select Ultron, I said there's really no need to get this one unless, because the articulation on that one is great. But if you're trying to complete your Ironmonger, I think he's definitely worth to have. I'm pretty happy with all 6 of the figures, and Ultron is really cool. Like I said, the paint, you could have had a little bit better consistent shading and a little bit like, you know, fix the ankles where it had an ankle pivot. But you know, I still like the mold. I'm a fan of the Titanium Man mold, and I like it a lot, and so I still recommend it. For more geek news, reviews, podcasts, and more, go to bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your gnome in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go now.
Ultron, why are you doing this?
Humanity is flawed and needs to be extinct, especially in your entertainment department. You make movies called Twilight. No logical being would stand for that brain-dead romance. Humanity is killing itself with those stupid movies. Speaking of which, is that robot known as Kristen Stewart single? She would be my queen in this new world of Ultron.